Here's how to move your entire DJ library from Apple Music to DJUCED with all your playlists, beat grids, album artwork, track metadata and all of your tracks. First we're going to import our library from Apple Music into MIXO. You can see here we've got our entire library in Apple Music with all our playlists, tracks and metadata. To export our library from Apple Music we go to the File menu, Library, then Export Library. Choose a folder to export to and remember where this file is as you'll need it in the next step. Then click Save Library XML. So then we head over to MIXO, we go to the import page and we choose Apple Music from the list of DJ software. If your playlists don't appear, we just need to find the file you just saved, so click Change File and select the file we just exported from Apple Music in your local folders. MIXO will then read the entire library from Apple Music and then show us a list of all our playlists. At the top of the import page you can choose to turn off track analysis if you like, although we recommend keeping it on. Track analysis will go through all your tracks and get the album artwork saved in each track, and it will also build a waveform for every track and analyse the beat grid. If you turn track analysis off, then your import will be a lot faster, but you won't have artwork, waveforms or beat grids in MIXO. But if you're just exporting your library directly to another DJ software, then maybe you don't need that data. If you'd like to start with a fresh MIXO library, you can enable Mirror Mode. Mirror Mode will completely replace your MIXO library with the library that you're importing. So all your playlists and tracks will match your Apple Music library exactly. If you don't have Mirror Mode on, then MIXO will merge your import with your existing MIXO library. To speed up the import, Mirror Mode will analyse any new tracks in the import and use the previously analysed info for tracks that were already in your library. If you want to, you can reanalyse tracks for your whole library or for certain playlists after the import is complete. Once we've chosen our settings and our database file, then we can choose to import either the entire library or we can choose individual playlists. When everything's set, hit the Start Import button and MIXO is going to begin importing our library. MIXO will save the tracks using the metadata info from the Apple XML file. It'll then go through and analyse each track to import the cue points and beat grids in the track tags, plus get the artwork and build the waveforms. The import may take a bit of time depending on how many playlists you choose and how big your library is, so you might want to get a cup of tea or even leave your import overnight. Once the import is complete, we can head over to the library in MIXO and you'll see all our playlists, tracks and album artwork have been imported from Apple Music. We can now use MIXO as our main DJ library. MIXO lets us edit our playlists, import music from other DJ software, sync our entire DJ library to the cloud, listen to our music on all our devices, and export our library to other DJ software. Now we've imported our library into MIXO, let's transfer everything over to DJUCED. Before we do anything in MIXO, let's have a look at DJUCED, and you can see there's nothing showing in the library, so it's ready for us to import everything from MIXO. So we load up MIXO, and from the menu at the top, we click on the Export tab, which gives us a list of all the DJ software we can export to. Select DJUCED from this list, and from here we can choose to export either the entire MIXO library, or we can select individual playlists we'd like to export. Once we're ready and we've chosen the playlist to move to DJUCED, simply click Start Export. Once the export is finished, MIXO will confirm the export is complete, and from here we can head over to DJUCED. In the left-hand column in DJUCED, click the plus button and select Import Playlist. Then we choose the folder Music, MIXO, Exports, DJUCED, and we select the first playlist we'd like to import. We'll need to give the playlist a name and then repeat this for all the playlists we'd like to import. Once that's done, we've got all our playlists imported and we're ready to go with DJUCED. Now we can click any track, take it to the deck, play it, and off we go. Now we've moved our library, let's have a look at what else we can do with MIXO. The first thing you'll definitely want to do is connect your Dropbox, Google Drive or OneDrive so that MIXO can sync your DJ library across all your devices. Once you're connected, MIXO will upload all your tracks and playlists to your own cloud storage so they're backed up in your own secure and private cloud. You can then download MIXO on your phone, tablet or any laptop or desktop, and MIXO will automatically sync all your playlists and tracks to all your devices so you can edit, access and export your music from anywhere to any device. You can also use MIXO to export your tracks to USB, ready to play in your favourite hardware. With MIXO you can export directly to the rekordbox USB device library or Device Library Plus, to Engine DJ format or as a virtual DJ library. When exporting to USB, your MIXO library will look just like it was exported from your DJ software, including all your playlists, cue points, beat grids, album artwork, metadata and more. Export to USB is also available on the mobile app, so you can export your playlists directly from your phone. Once your library is in the cloud, you can also play your library with CarPlay or Android Auto in your car, so you can enjoy all your purchased music on the go, just like you can with Spotify, Apple Music or your favourite streaming service. MIXO also has a Spotify track matcher tool that allows you to put together playlists in Spotify and then have MIXO locate the tracks from your own collection and save it as your own playlist in MIXO. MIXO also comes with lots of library management tools such as track analysis, duplicate finder, cue and key converter, find and replace, scanners and all the general playlist and track management tools that you'd expect. Have a look at our website or YouTube channel to find detailed tutorials on all these amazing features, or email us at team@mixo.dj and we'll be delighted to help with your DJ library.